Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Louisiana governor warns residents SNAP benefits will not be loaded on cards in November 2025 due to Gov shutdown. Now, this information is coming out today, October 22nd, 2025. Notice to all SNAP card holders, due to the federal Gov shutdown in Washington, D.C., SNAP benefits will not be uploaded to your card for November 2025. Any remaining SNAP benefits on your card from previous months can still be used. Now, SNAP benefits insurance will resume once the federal Gov reopens in Washington, D.C. Wow. And we have this very important video I want to play to you guys before I start. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Do me a huge favor, give this video a big thumbs up, and share this video on your YouTube post, Facebook, Twitter, or any other platform. Please share the video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let me just play this video here, guys. This is a big breaking news that's coming out today. And I did post a video not too long ago. You have Senator Josh. He's trying to work some kind of bill to help the 42 million to receive their SNAP or EBT November 1st. So we're going to see what's going on with this one, though. Give me a second.
Yeah, time is ticking for another federal program, something that families will feel immediately right here.
SNAP, also known as food stamps, could be slashed, impacting hundreds of thousands of people right here at home. WDSU's Joni Gilmore live with more on the possible impacts, both people and
Their federal program, something that families will feel immediately right here.
SNAP, also known as food stamps, could be slashed, impacting hundreds of thousands of people right here at home. WDSU's Joni Gilmore live with more on the possible impacts both people and local food banks could see. Jonah.
Yeah, food pantries are already stretched thin with resources and food. Now with food stamp funding on the chopping block, people are trying to save what they could and stack up on what they can get.
I don't think that's good. I think we should be able to still get our food stamps, for real.
As the federal government shutdown continues, SNAP benefits could be next on the chopping block.
We're going to run out of money in 2 weeks.
Alexandra London is one of thousands of people across the state who receive SNAP benefits, better known as food stamps.
Some people have to pay their bills. They have children in school and stuff, and I think it's not right at all for the people to be going through all that.
She says she's already trying to make ends meet, and losing her food stamps could be worst case scenario.
You see, I'm at the food bank. Look, you see what I have to do?
Data shows there are more than 800,000 SNAP recipients in the state. Looking at the parish breakdown, Orleans, Jefferson, Tangipahoa, and St. Tammany ranks at the top 10.
The government shutting down, and it's affecting people. It really is. They might not think it is, but a lot of folks are hurting.
As people brace for a possible blow, they are turning to food pantries.
We've been seeing more people come in, more families.
Tanja Dimery with Giving Hope says the demand for food is steadily rising, but the supply is low.
I think that if the food stamps are cut, I don't even think that we're going to be able to keep up with that.
As families find ways to put food on the table, they're pleading with lawmakers to reopen the government and keep funding flowing.
Why take food out of somebody's house that people can't afford?
I did reach out to the state's Department of Health, who manages the SNAP program, asking if they received any word from the federal government. As of now, I have not heard back. Reporting live in New Orleans East, Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
Okay, guys, and I truly apologize about the audio. This link will be in the description box if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people out there are just very concerned now. A a lot of people in Louisiana are very concerned of what's happening here and what's happening in their state. Now, I do believe that other states like New York and others have received a letter too, letting them know that there ain't gonna be no benefits in people's cards. So what's next? Give me a second here, guys. All right, so what's next? So, Senator, you have the US Senator Josh is trying to work something out, trying to, come out with this bill and emergency, release or something when it comes to 42 million, depending on the assistance every month, the EBT. So it says here, let me just read this. Louisiana residents will not receive new SNAP benefits on their cards in November due to the gov shutdown, according to Governor Jeff office. And according to a news release issued by the governor office, benefits from previous months can still be used. However, new benefits will not be loaded onto their cards until the gov reopens. And I got, excuse me, guys. And I truly apologize about the video. That audio was not great. Even I couldn't hear it. But that link, like I said, will be in the description box if you guys want to check it out. So the Louisiana Department of Health will begin notifying families this week. Notice will also be provided to businesses and retailers that take SNAP's benefits. It says here, according to Laundrie, the governor's statement, hundreds of thousands of people in Louisiana receive SNAP welfare benefits. Now, a lot of these people, they need it for November because of Thanksgiving. A lot of people need it because they have multiple young ones. Many of them, well, they are, single parents. So a lot of people just, so many depend on this system. All right, so what's next? What's going to happen? Well, here's the thing, guys. People need to know, what if, there's a war? Or what happened if there's an EMP? Or what happened if the US dollar collapse? The gov is not going to be there 24/7. They're not going to be your Superman 24/7. Eventually, you're going to be on your own. You have to, do things on your own and, learn how to hunt, how to get clean water, how to, get food and grow food and, start, prepping. It's very important that many Americans need to, start doing that. It says here, an update from the USDA. Summer stated that more than 16% of the population in Louisiana receives SNAP benefits. Now, the U.S. Senate is failing to open the federal gov in Washington, and we simply administer the program here in Louisiana. Now, without the funds, we cannot provide the benefits. But who's going to get their stuff? Again, the most powerful ones. Those that cause this shutdown. They're going to still, again, for them, they really don't know what it is to be poor, to be honest. They really don't know what it is to struggle. They never been in that situation. They never seen a shelter. They never experienced empty refrigerator. Most of these people in the spotlight, again, their parents were in politics, and they were taken care of at a younger age. So it says here, the sleeping giant Senate is failing to open the federal gov in Washington, D.C. SNAP benefits are paid for by the federal gov in Washington, and we simply administer the program here in Louisiana. Now, without the funds, we cannot provide the benefits. The U.S. House, under Speaker Johnson, has already acted to reopen the gov. Our U.S. Senator representing Louisiana have voted over and over again to reopen the gov. They are doing their part. Now it's time for those U.S. senators under the left minority leader, Chuck. I can't believe that dude is still in power. Chuck, to vote yes. Chuck, what are you doing? Vote yes. Come on, Chuck. Millions out there need their stuff. Chuck, Chuck, I know you hear me. I know you're out there. So Chuck to vote yes and reopen the federal gov. Louisianans concerned about the lack of funds for this program or any impacted federal service should call on Chuck to reopen the federal gov. Come on, Chuck, open it. Call on Chuck to reopen the federal gov now, the governor said in an issued statement. So you guys know the left, they do have the votes. They could end this right now. They could just call Donald, hey, we give it a vote. We give it a vote. That's it. That's it. They could end it right now, but they holding sleeping giant citizens hostage. It's all a game to them. This is a game of chess. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people don't know what's really going on here. So the question is, what's next? Well, we have to wait. Again, we have to wait and see what, what happens in the next few days. But these next few days will be critical. A lot of people sharing this information. According to the governor, Louisiana resident will not receive new SNAP benefits on their cards in November due to the gov shutdown. Now, I'm hearing information about Section 8. A lot of people are saying, I just received my letter, like eviction stuff. It's I don't know anything about that. I'm not seeing any update about it, guys, to be honest. But again, I'm not seeing, I might post a video over on my other channel. Follow me at the Real GS News. I might talk about the eviction, like the Section 8 stuff. But I'm not seeing anything. But a lot of people posting videos about it. But again, like I said, guys, you cannot rely. You cannot rely on this system. You just can't. You can't do that. Again, you just can't do that. The USDA just issued a devastating memo. States, multiple states, are being told not to send out the November SNAP benefit because of the shutdown. That means millions upon millions out there, everyone, millions, could go, you know what, because, nope, it ain't the right, it's not the right. Again, people need to understand who has the votes. Who has the remaining votes. Again, like I said, a lot of people just don't know what's really going on. A lot of people blaming Donald because they just don't like Donald. But in reality, it's, you got both sides at fault. But more responsible is the left. They are the ones. People need to... People need to understand what's really going on. Do their research. Give me a second here. Wow. Give me a second here. So once again, you have SNAP benefits to halt in some states. So far, we have Louisiana, Maine. All other states won't receive SNAP. So you got Maine. Maine is also in there too, guys. Maine. Give me a second here. I'm trying to pause this advertisement here that could get me into big trouble with trademark copyrights. Give me a second here, guys. It's just a couple of more seconds of this advertisement. Okay, here we go. Maine and all other states won't receive SNAP funding for November. All right, so you got Maine, Louisiana, and it seems like other states will follow. So the Maine department, all these agencies announced Tuesday that it would not receive November's funding for the SNAP. All right, due to the gov shutdown, the Sleeping Giant department, skip all that, has notified every state that they will not receive SNAP funding in November. Oh man, I can see a lot more videos just dropping all over TikTok and other places. SNAP is the nation's largest when it comes to feeding approximately 42 million. That's a crazy number. 42 million nationwide, all 50 states, including Puerto Rico and Guam. So Maine, DHHS said 169,812 people in Maine receive SNAP benefits, which is nearly 12.5% of the state population. Man. Wow. For tens of thousands of Maine people, these benefits mean the ability to put food on the table. But you guys get the message here. Multiple states are seeing letters now. And this is just a tip of it. It's October 22nd. So what, it's like 10 more days, 9 more days for the left and the right to figure something out. I do believe they're going to figure something out. But again, they need to stop playing games. Because it's causing anxiety, stress, and a lot of people, again, you have people out there that they truly need it. Again, like single moms with multiple young ones, they truly need it. Now, I do believe that what's happening right now, they're playing chicken here. They're playing chicken, both the left and the right. Donald knows that the left is going to come and say, you know what, whatever. So I do believe that before November 1st, there's a possibility the gov shutdown will be lifted. Anyway, guys, share the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time later. Peace.